The best experience for a solo traveler and a first-timer in Japan. The tour was so organized and the group was guided thoroughly. The tour guides will share to your group a lot of information and tips about the tour. I so loved and enjoyed this memorable experience with Mount Fuji. Guide was multilingual. He spoke English, Japanese, and Chinese. While in the bus, he tells something about the place such as where to buy cheap souvenirs, why the structures in Kawaguchiko have the same color, etc. The trip was able to follow the schedule. The weather was good and clear, so able to see Mount Fuji clearly. Still able to catch some flowers, really pretty. The tour guide was friendly and informative. Enjoyed the tour but wish can give more time to stay at each place. Felt a little too short time to eat and buy stuffs. Jen was very hospitable, friendly, warm and helpful. She ensured we were able to get vegan meals where we dined by speaking to the restaurant staff for us to ensure no communication issues. Jen then also graciously found some local food items for us of her volition. The sights we saw were wonderful and allowed enough time to explore. Nice tour. But the second place visit we have lunch TGT is really not enough time. Very rushing, order food after lunch, no have time for walk around, just nice for lunch and buy souvenir. Hope can give more time at second stop and less time at last point. And good tour for join. Thanks. The experience was totally worth it. Having a clear view of the majestic beauty of Mount Fuji from all the spots we went to, my whole family had a fantastic day. Additionally, our tour guide Lena was very nice and accommodating. She provided us with maps and highlighted the main activities and food we should try. I highly recommend this tour. The guides were very responsive and informative, giving explanations in both Chinese and English. They systematically sent WhatsApp images about food/attractions to look out for, meeting times and explanations about the destination, which was very handy to refer to in case we forgot. Overall, we had a good experience and would go for some of their other tours again. Really recommended this tour. I was lucky enough to get perfect Fuji view in Oishi Park in the morning. I did my proposal there as well, smiley face emoji. Tour guide can speak multiple languages and itinerary was not too packed unlike the other tour. Overall very satisfied with this package. Went for this day trip on Japan public holiday, a very big mistake. Bus jam on expressway for 4 hours before reaching the first destination on 12:30 p.m. plus, jam again when go third destination, jam again when go back Shinjuku. Out of 12 hours on day trip, we are in the bus for 9 hours. Waste of my time. Tour guide speak Chinese and is a very nice lady. Just our bad luck in choosing Japan public holiday. Managed to see Mount Fuji on first destination. Recommend to go on non-public holiday and on weekday only. Meetup place. Easy to find. Has a Starbucks right beside it. So you can get something to drink in the bus. Tour guides. Very helpful and very accommodating. Drive to the destinations. Smooth, aside from the traffic. Time allotted for each tourist destination. There were 3 stops. For the first stop, we only had 40 minutes, second stop we had 1 hour and 20 minutes, and for the third stop we had 1 hour and 50 minutes. I wish we had more time to spend at the first stop since it was where we can really see Mount Fuji. Tips: bring your own drink. Wear comfortable shoes. Bring a power bank, the bus doesn't have a charging outlet. Before getting on the bus, use the restroom. The tour guide is really helpful. Mostly speak in Chinese due to the most of people understand Chinese, but she share information in English in WhatsApp group and explain it all again to those whom doesn't understand Chinese. Unfortunately our tour falls on a rainy day, so no visibility of Mount Fuji, frowning face emoji. Ellen the tour guide made every effort to make the mood lively. Instruction and history of places are shared in the group chat, which I find it useful. BTW was given a postcard of Mount Fuji too, smiley face emoji.